You're awake. I realized that my home wasn't exactly the most comfortable for a human. You were so cold. You were shivering. So I made a fire. If you truly insist on running at this point, I won't chase you again. But if you'll hear me out, well, you'll be free to come and go as you please. Startling you so badly was never my intention. I may have come on a little bit too strong. Let's try again, shall we? I am Egan, and I've watched over these lands for a very, very long time. Long before you or your forefathers claimed them as your own. I have seen empires rise and fall through my eyes and through the eyes that came before me. I am the remnant, the last of my people. And I'm tired. Tired of hiding, tired of being hunted, so tired. Whatever sense of duty that brought me this far is all but burned out. The stories they tell about the one who lurks beneath, the legends, the wives' tales. Whether they're true or not doesn't matter when you're doomed to go through life alone. To most, I am simply the bedtime story that keeps the little ones from wandering too far from home. Or I can be an overzealous adventurer's untimely demise. I have played my part well, but I can't help but wonder, isn't there more? Couldn't there be more? For a long time I reveled in being the last of my people, the keeper of knowledge, a scribe who has kept records upon records of history lost to your people. This misplaced sense of duty and isolation that has kept me hidden from the world. Why? There was once a more harmonious time where we lived together, ruled together. After long contemplation, I decided that my time in the shadows is coming to an end. But I have to move carefully. I am not so proud that I believe I could reveal myself to your world and not be struck down immediately. And that's why I found you. You, yes. At first, I thought you were a fool, clumsy and rude. I apologize. You see, it's been a long time since I've done this. Pleasantries, manners, decency. It's not as if I've had many people to practice my social skills with. I come from a long line of, well, snobs, I believe would be the word. We were so proud that we thought we could survive alone, isolated and hidden from the world, because we were so great. And now, they're all dead. There is only me. And if I'm going to be the last, I will make sure that at least one person will remember me. Why you? My first thought was that you were not a threat. I don't mean that in a bad way, of course. But when it comes to fight or flight, you put those little legs of yours to great use. I've also seen other things. Your kindness, your empathy. You struck me as someone who would listen. I've watched you for quite a while now, from within the walls that your people think keep someone like me out. I may be large, but when you've had as long enough to hide as I have, stealth is second nature. You're also beautiful. Why does that matter? Well, a sword is a sword in function, regardless of how it shimmers in the sunlight. No? You may have noticed that I like to collect pretty things. Jewels, trinkets, treasures. If I needed someone for this great task, I wasn't simply going to choose just anyone. I was trying to compliment you. All right. Clearly, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. What was that noise? Your stomach? Are you hungry? Of course, I have food. There's no shortage of vermin in these caves. Please, I've seen what you eat up there. It's hardly any better than the rats. But I understand. Perhaps this could be a good excuse to venture above ground together.